Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I hope you don't mind if I get ratchet. Go out of my mind, completely batshit. My mama taught me it ain't flaunting if you have it. Please believe, best believe I'm a bad bitch.
Getting lit real fast around here. You might need a pass around here. You can watch her dance, so watch your hands, cause we'll wear ass around here. This thing takes skill around here. This thing get real around here. You can hush it up. In the game 20 plus, guess what? We still around here.
Slick in these pockets, making hits in these sockets. We got chips on their shoulder, we got chips in our pocket. Don't speak my name, don't come for me. I roll with serious company. I'm a queen, that's not my famous, and my dream will get you down for me. Cause we here for it.
Getting money, we here for it. Everybody, we here for it. DMV, we here for it. Yeah, ladies, we here for it. Tatiana's, we here for it. All my ladies, we here for it. Yes, indeed, we here for it. Yeah, she ready.
She ready,
She ready.
she ready,
She ready.
she ready,
She ready.
she ready.
We here for it. Yeah, yeah, we here for it. Yeah, yeah, we here for it. Hey, okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Niggas ass go boom by yeah. Niggas ass go boom by yeah. Trees ass go boom by yeah. Niggas ass go boom by boom by boom by boom by boom by. Let me know what room I can't come through. I never come too soon, so you don't feel like you and your Zumba. Keep it moving. What's down that little booty? I've been getting money since I got with Kim the stupid. I don't know what you've been doing or pursuing. You and ruin. My team ain't got no sense. We out here cranking, check the movement. Them haters popping off and don't be aiming when they shooting. And we don't stop until this movement we pursuing. Let's get this poppin'. She said she like watching. She turned on my faucet and she let me slide and her kids moved down the side. And she said it's all good. She wiped it off like she worked for Mr. Miyagi. Yesterday we here for it. Get money, we here for it. Everybody, we here for it. DMV, we here for it. Yeah, ladies, we here for it. Tatiana's, we here for it. All my ladies, we here for it. Yes, indeed, we here for it. Yeah, she ready.
She ready,
She ready.
she ready,
She ready.
she ready.
She ready. We here for it. Yeah, yeah, we here for it. Yeah, yeah, we here for it. Hey, okay, 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 okay. Hey, hey. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. You ready, ladies? Hey, hey, go, keep going. She said she ready, ready, go.
Yo, man, what's up, man? We back live, man.
What it
COSI
do?
motherfucker radio, man.
Yeah.
My co-host.
Bam 640, we in the building, man.
Yeah, man, I am Brandon Moon, man. We back live, man, talking our shit once again. Second
Once
week in a
again.
row.
Yeah, once a week.
I think the fans been missing this
Oh,
whole
no,
time.
they've been doing good. The last one been doing.
Right.
Shout out to everybody that's been sharing and
Yeah.
everybody that been chiming in
Man,
when
for sure,
we
for
had,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Each and every Wednesday,
You know
7
what I'm saying?
p.m., man.
And, you know, when I do get up here and shit, man, it don't be about, you know what I'm saying, I'm targeting certain people or no shit like that, you know what I'm saying, or putting the blame on he or she, you know what I'm saying, because nobody's perfect, even myself,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, but we just in here talking some game, man, giving niggas a real understanding about what the fuck be going on out here, you know what I'm saying, and I think us as a people, we need that, you know what I'm saying.
Right. I mean, we definitely need that. I mean, there's no disrespect to nobody. Sometimes you just what this shit for. You got to speak your mind and maybe it'll help somebody. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
for
it might
sure.
help somebody,
You know what I'm saying? We just trying to keep it real with the people, man, and hoping the people keep it real with us.
Right. So that's good. I mean, it's all competition and everything. Speaking about competition, man. Goddamn Dallas, man. Y'all fuck me, man. Y'all fuck me again, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't. They did what they usually do, man. You know
I
what
thought
I'm
this
saying?
was the year, man.
Yeah.
I thought this was
You
the
know
year.
what I'm saying?
You got everybody, man.
Eh,
Troy, Jimmy,
Right,
everybody.
everybody fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
And I was just right before the game, probably 2-3 days prior to the game. I was talking
Bruh.
shit with my men and shit, talking about how Dallas was gonna show the fuck up. This is our year. We had to dance. We doing this and all that and shit. And man, them niggas disappointed, man. That's
Disappointed.
fucked
Hey,
up.
look, they disappointed. So, man, I couldn't even. And I couldn't even. And you know, sometimes you could defend something.
Yeah,
You can't even
can't
defend that
even
shit.
defend it. I ain't got no slick shit to say.
shit.
I ain't trying to bring up the old stats or nothing like.
Nah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? We ain't
But
show
they had
up.
a chance to win it. Not even before the refs. They got the interception and did nothing with it.
Man, it's Dak Prescott, man. His decision
You think
making with the ball, man.
I think Cedric should still caught that. It was a few drops. Cedric should have caught that joint, though.
You know what I'm saying? But Dak Prescott took a lot of big sacks and shit, man. And them niggas had like 14 penalties. And
That's
shit, man.
the thing
that
about
ate
the
him
whole,
alive.
That's why I say they need a new older like man, my man Smith, man, been outstanding his years, but I think it's his time to go.
Yeah,
man.
but a lot of that shit was on the defense too. It was on both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball was on
Yeah,
this
like
one.
Gregory, that dumbass pick, you
Right.
have to do that shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully they get this shit together, man. I think they need to blow that shit up and revamp, man. You know what I'm saying?
The defense, I don't know. It's just a few spots though. I wouldn't revamp the whole thing because you got some.
I think we need
You
a
got
bet-
some motherfucking
'cause-
stars on it. You
because
got some motherfucking stars on it.
Ezekiel Elliott ain't running the ball the same efficient way he was.
Oh
and
nah,
shit.
but he was playing
You know what
with
I'm
a knee
saying?
joint though.
And Dak Prescott, you know what I'm saying? He just ain't delivering the ball in the postseason, man. You know what I'm saying? We beat up a lot of bum ass teams and shit, but all the good teams we had.
But I
problems
felt
with.
good. I felt good at the beginning of the year when he went head to head with Tom Brady and he did. I was like, damn man, maybe this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Now, he definitely, but if you check Dak Prescott stats and shit, you know what I'm saying? He always been a regular season warrior and shit. You know what I'm saying? He like one of the
Same
top
Tony Romo
motherfuckers of putting the
And
top
that's what
stats
give
up.
me though. That's what give me when we talk about talking now. That's what give
Right.
me. Tony Romo, how the fuck are you gonna tell somebody what it takes to win a Super
Right,
Bowl?
right.
Like you talking about this what it takes to win a championship. How do you know that?
Man, I think Tony Romo would have took that team to the championship.
Fuck no, man.
This nigga
Bro,
Tony
he fucked
Romo
us.
throw that ball.
Yeah,
I
but he
ain't-
fucked
I ain't
us.
gonna hold you and shit. He do.
Yeah, but he fucked us
He
too.
do.
He fucked us too.
And the year we was supposed to go,
fucked
motherfucking
us.
the nigga Dez Bryant made a spectacular catch that they called back.
Oh yeah.
That was our year right
But
there.
but then
They fucked us.
another people were people saying shout out to my man. See, I be listening to my man Shane Sharp, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said Dallas, people put Dallas, no matter what their record is, they gonna put them all. And he said, I swear, teams get up for Dallas like no other team.
Yeah.
Like they want to because if you beat Dallas, you're gonna be in the
Right.
headlines, you're gonna be in the
Hell
news. That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Everybody guns for Dallas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like there, or he said just not NFL. I'm talking about sports. Nobody sells more merchandise. Nobody loves the Cowboys more than people around the whole world.
Man, for sure. That's how they got that $1 billion stadium, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas getting money down there. That's
Yeah, they talk about they want Jerry Jones 5-7. He not about to do that.
Man.
He should though.
What?
If he would be like 5-7 from general manager, like it's something like.
I don't think it's him.
But guess what? When you a coach, like everybody, that's why Jimmy Johnson left Bill Parcells. Like he not gonna let nobody coach, you know.
Bruh.
Like he gonna make all like.
Nah, he let them coach and shit until they fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's a smart businessman and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if motherfuckers,
That's the same thing as Snyder. Like
I give you full control to do you and shit, but once you fuck the
Snyder
game
got
up, they
backed
gotta
off.
say
Though.
something.
Snyder might get involved now because he been backed off for like 4 years in Washington still.
Man, them niggas ain't doing nothing, man. Them niggas Washington just need to hang it up.
So who you got? The Niners or
The Buccaneers?
yeah?
I got the Buccaneers.
I mean no, the Niners play the Green Bay.
Niners play Green Bay. I thought Niners played the Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers play the Rams.
Oh, the Buccaneers do play the Rams.
I got
and
the
shit.
Rams. I got to go with Stafford. I'm gonna go
Nah,
with Stafford
hell
on them.
nah, man. I'm
I
going with
think
Tom
I
Brady,
want
but 49ers, Green Bay. I got Green Bay. I think Green
I
Bay
got
going
Green
to
Bay
championship.
too, but everybody think 49 gonna be because they never
Nah.
beat them in the playoffs.
They
Like,
barely
like
they
03.
beat Dallas. Dallas
Yeah.
really beat themselves and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So and 49ers didn't look good at all. Motherfucking Garoppolo didn't look good. None of that. They just made big plays and a lot of them penalties saved them. So if they going into this next week with that, nah, they going home.
Green Bay, they in
And
Green Bay too.
and Green Bay play
It's
and it's cold as a motherfucker. Man, come on, them boys gonna bat it.
So you think I think the Rams could do it, but you know that Brady effect, bro. Brady get all the calls, man.
And Brady also sling that motherfucker ball.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga sling that motherfucking rock slam every time and shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got what, 7? 7 championships.
That's crazy.
Nigga don't miss. You know what I'm saying?
If he get eight Brady retired, if he get 8, just go ahead and let it go, right?
He might be the greatest. He might be the greatest white man of all time.
Period. Like the greatest. Hey, look. Another thing on. Let's move on. Cause I was watching my man. I hope y'all see the video, but we gotta show y'all the video. I gotta get from my man. Like this nigga Biden just said the dumbest shit ever, you know, in a press conference about the vaccination. Like
right.
dog, like he just shitted on everybody who even had a small belief in him, you know?
Yeah.
Like that shit is crazy, young. Like he said the dumbest shit, and he had to pause and like he couldn't believe he said this shit.
Yeah, but like again, like I say every show when we get to this political shit, you know what I'm saying? This is the motherfucker y'all ran to the polls with. This is the motherfucker y'all said, this is my president. This is the motherfucker y'all said anything better than Trump. This is the motherfucker that wrote the crime bill, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That caused mass incarceration in the black community and shit. This the man that's been on video touching numerous kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? On video. And y'all voted for him and put him in. So, you know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck y'all got to deal with, man. Y'all should do y'all research on the political players that y'all motherfucking indulge in and shit so y'all can know the agendas behind these people and what they doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Yeah.
So that's, man, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
And I don't and while we talking about the vaccination, now they got a rule in DC. You got to show your vaccination card.
Right.
I think the parties are going back to VA. I think that's a big mistake. I mean, I got mine there, but I think it's a big mistake. I think it's gonna hurt businesses. So you'll take
Virginia club scene, get ready, man, because y'all about to have an overload of motherfucking clientele coming through the doors and shit, man. Because Virginia just passed a law that you don't.
Yeah, they
need
said
none
we
of that.
open, motherfucker. We ain't
You don't need no vaccination card or required to wear no mask and shit. So you know what I'm saying. The club industry in Alexandria, Virginia, about to boom up for sure.
They already got I just got a show with Backyard on the 26th.
Right.
Motherfucking February, so they already.
Yeah.
And then they taking the Backyard party, the Sunday party. Since you guys show vaccinated DC, they're taking their to Diamond Lounge. So next Sunday, Backyard gonna be at the Diamond Lounge.
Yeah.
So
and it's always a good party with Backyard at Diamond Lounge though. They're gonna be live as a motherfucker. But again, motherfucker, it's a win for Virginia, man. Virginia, it seemed like every time this pandemic shit that happened, Virginia just been saving the scene of entertainment. In this area.
No, Virginia definitely, because when nobody opened, everybody scared. We was at Twitch Lounge,
right?
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
So I believe that.
And since I've been in the clubs and shit in the little lounges in Virginia, I seen the increase in people coming through and shit. Cause like, who the fuck want to go to a club or a go-go where you got to have a mask on, a vaccination card? Like, god damn, that's like a lot of shit you gotta do.
The mask
I
do.
I might suffocate in that motherfucker with a mask on.
I mean, the mask ain't. I mean, I respect the mask, but when you asking to see vaccination, so why do you want a mask and a vaccination?
But what's the purpose of the mask and shit when you gonna get in there, get a drink, and pull your mask down to drink?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what's the difference? You niggas gotta look at the psychological of this shit, man. Like, you going in there, they telling you a mask is required, but you can pull your mask down if you have a drink in your hand. Like, come on, man. This shit don't make no fucking sense, man. Y'all gotta use y'all common sense in y'all brain and see what the fuck going on, man. This shit about control, man.
Right.
They controlling your minds with this narrative and shit, man. You niggas need to wake the fuck up and understand.
But I just want to know, why do you want to see people, if people show a vaccination card, then they shouldn't have to wear no mask. But I'm just saying, but I know it's gonna hurt DC business, but I don't think.
But all I'm gonna say is shit is DC is a blue state, man. Matter of fact, DC is not even a state. You know what I'm saying? It's a foreign entity and shit. You know what I'm saying? They make their own rules there and shit. And if you abide by those rules and shit, then you an idiot, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You see, why, if DC doing that, why motherfucking 10 miles away, Virginia, you don't got to do that? What's the difference? It's us in the same facility.
No, I think Virginia, Virginia about money.
Man, Virginia is converted over to a red state now. You know what I'm saying? The governor that got in there and shit, motherfucking, he on the Republican side, I think. And you know what I'm saying? It's up, man. Like, all this shit converting back over, man.
I think Maryland might do it, though.
What?
Holy might try it.
Man, hey, I don't be in Maryland. Fuck Maryland. You know what I'm saying? I don't be in D.C. So, I mean, my peoples live in D.C., but I don't be out there hanging out and the shit like that. Who cares?
Yeah. I do. I be doing shows, but I think the grown and sexy joint like vibe, it ain't gonna hurt them because most of them middle-aged people vaccinated. They ain't playing. So
Man, well, come on, man. You in a club with a mask on, man. How you supposed to vibe? How you supposed to see who the fuck you talking to? Like, that shit's so fucking socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. If you take care of your body and shit, man, you won't be as susceptible to diseases and viruses and shit like that.
Your body and still catch that
Man, shit, no, you can't.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna catch it in your body, gonna defeat it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you gonna defeat it.
But if you out here, motherfucking, if you out here eating meat, motherfucking drinking liquor, smoking cigarettes, doing all this, and you talking about COVID, you eating McDonald's and shit like that. Like, come on, you don't even have a clean body, so yeah, you susceptible to be harmed by shit like this. But when you motherfucking take care of your body and put the right nutrients in your body and shit, you know what I'm saying? Your body defeats shit like this. I ain't saying COVID fake or no shit like that, because it's definitely some type of virus or whatever the fuck you want to call it running around out here. But if you're not taking care of yourself, you see this shit is affecting people that's not really taking care of themselves. Right. You know what I'm saying? People that already got pre-existing motherfucking problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them is the people that's being truly affected by this. But if you look at the stats of this COVID shit, it has a 99.9 survival rate.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You got better chances of dying in a car than COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, be real. Like, you got to bring the facts to this shit, man. It's time for people to take accountability for themselves, man. If you consuming all these negative things and shit, why do you think your body going to be positive when it's attacked?
Right.
Your defense is not even motherfucking working properly. So man, health is wealth, man. I'm telling you, man. Take care of your body and you'll understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, at least try to get knowledge on the shit.
Yeah, you gotta get knowledge and shit. You gotta understand where this shit came from. You know what I'm saying? What can it do to me? You know what I'm saying? If I get affected by it, you gotta study yourself and know what to do. If you run out here and get the vaccine is only dumbing you down even more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. What's the shit they told us in shots back in the day? I can't even say the word V on here. I mean, the V word and shit on here because, you know, they flagging niggas' pages and shit for that. But they was giving you the virus to beat the virus. What sense does that make?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like the flu shot did.
And all those people that went and got motherfucking the V word and shit, you know what I'm saying? Them the people that stay sick the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why the un-V people motherfucking run around here all right? They telling a nigga he gotta go get a motherfucking another joint and another joint. How many joints you gonna have to keep getting?
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You putting foreign entities in your body and shit, man. You gotta put the right shit in your body, man. When you put the right shit in your body, it's almost like the fountain of youth, man. You'll feel like you motherfucking growing backwards, man.
Right.
You'll feel so good, sex life better. Skin glow, hair long. Like I'm telling you, man, you got to take care of yourself, man. Stop looking for the government to tell you what you need to do to take care of yourself. What's in their body and sustains their body is not meant for your body. You a black melanated person and shit. So it take different natural shit to heal your body. They synthetic people. So, you know what I'm saying? What they need might be different. Their diet is not our diet, man, and people got to understand that, man. We not even, as black people, we not even made to eat meat. We don't even have the teeth to eat meat. You know what I'm saying? But we run around here eating meat. We've been motherfucking transformed into carnivores.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be plant-based people. So until a nigga get knowledge of self, man, you know what I'm saying? You gonna keep going through this shit, man. And this shit ain't the first time this shit been going. If you look through the history of time and shit, you know what I'm saying? This V shit been motherfucking at every stage and shit, from the Tuskegee shit, you know what I'm saying? When they was giving them niggas that shit, to motherfucking, and the Clinton administration, they was running around here trying to give niggas shit. When the AIDS shit was running rapid and shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit is the same fucking trick every time. If you pay attention, you'll understand that they running the same game every time. Every year, every couple years, is some type of new disease that's flooding the people.
Oh, now that is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that's true.
Like, come on, man. Pay attention to history, man, so you can know where the fuck you going and shit.
Yeah, that's true. Everything from the bird flu, swine flu.
Man, this shit been the same shit.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't understand. Niggas rather watch Love and Hip Hop than watch 30 minutes of information. So how the fuck can you think you gonna learn something about anything? Niggas rather look at motherfucking shit all day rather than putting time into bettering yourself. People put more energy into doing other things and don't put no energy into bettering themselves and shit, man.
That's wild.
And them the people running around here talking about the C. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm in the hospital and shit. 'Cause nigga, you ain't taking care of yourself. You got them fried wings right there. You got a motherfucking steak. How long you think you gonna keep poisoning the body before that motherfucker break down?
You said steak.
Yeah. How you think you gonna go in here and fuck a bitch to your maximum strength and shit if you don't even work out? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's time to wake up, black folk, man. We gotta get fit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the fittest nigga and shit, but I'm on my journey to get there. You know what I'm saying? And I got the mindset right now. So, you know what I'm saying? It's time to get there, man. It's time to get in that gym. It's time to really watch what you put in your body, what you consume, the foods you eat, all that shit, man, because all that shit is affecting us. All that shit got our skin, like black people's skin out here looking bad as
Who
fuck.
said you need to exercise to fuck, though?
Huh?
Who said?
Nigga, because it's a physical activity. What are you talking about?
That is exercise.
Man, having sex is a physical activity.
That
How you
is
think you gonna
exercise.
fuck a bitch to the maximum and shit if you all out of shape? How?
Oh.
How and shit? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying, though.
Niggas be halfway fucking their bitch and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wonder why this bitch ain't coming. Niggas be fucking their girl don't even be
I mean,
coming,
you
man.
gotta be in shape, though. You do gotta be in
Yeah,
shape.
man. You
gotta
want
be
to twist
in
this
shape.
female up in the room and shit, man? I'm trying to have a bitch all type of ways. I'm about to turn you out in here.
Hey, motherfucker.
This fit dick.
Fitness. Man, that shit crazy. Hey, look,
Yeah,
that
man.
shit crazy. But I'm just saying, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, man, fitness is everything, man. For real. If you in shape, man, your mind clear and shit, man, you can achieve anything, man. Can't nothing stop you when your mind is right, man. I'm telling you, I'm an example of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to be just like everyone else. And shit. I used to be running around here, bad diet, motherfucking running around here chasing hoes and shit like that, drinking and shit like that, man. Unclear for myself. But once I deceased all that shit, man, and got right with oneself and shit, man, my whole life changed and shit, man. My whole way of thinking changed. The way I move, the way I handle business changed and shit. The way I interact with people changed. The way I handle my woman changed and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all mental. You get your mental right, man, you can achieve anything in life that you want, man. Don't let these people stop you from motherfucking achieving greatness, man. And don't let these outside sources dictate how you supposed to move. You supposed to go within self and understand who you are as a person and shit, and then move efficient.
yeah, that's you definitely gotta move efficient and move your way, man. The world's so motherfucking hateful, man. People will try, like I was telling Lightwork last night, man. You gotta just keep going, man. Like you can't. Sometimes people gonna talk about you. I just being a millionaire, motherfuckers gonna eventually talk about me. It
Man,
ain't.
the only time outside voices affect you and shit, man, when you ain't one with self, man. You know what I'm saying? When you set your force field up, man, of positivity, can't no negativity get in your force field. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go through so much shit, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes and shit, but none of that shit really gets me because I don't really let negativity boggle my mind and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just handle that shit accordingly and shit. You always got to think like a boss and move like a player, man. Get right with yourself, man. I'm telling you. That's going to be the difference between life or death out here, man. A lot of people making just unconscious fucking moves and shit, man. You got to be focused. You got to be motherfucking vigilant, man. You got to be motherfucking tight, structured, ready to go, ready to think smart, man. If you ain't moving like that, man, you moving unconscious, man, you going to crash early.
Yeah, another thing I've been watching the dudes that killed Young Dolph. I've been watching them for. These niggas bitching up like a motherfucker. These niggas don't know what the fuck.
I mean, because it's always some bitch ass nigga that kill a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Dolph, it's really his fault too because you supposed to know your worth. You know what I'm saying? You let two motherfucking roaches kill you. I ain't saying they roaches from the set of they black men and shit, but I'm saying roaches from the mindset. You know what I'm saying? You let two niggas that ain't thinking about nothing but harming another black man that's doing endless shit for people.
Really same clique and was helping them out too.
Nigga was doing endless. Nigga probably would have gave you the shirt off his back. You know what I'm saying? And just cause the niggas be fucking up and they like they want to take a nigga down like that. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know what the purpose behind that.
It was no purpose because this nigga was running Memphis. This nigga was helping the community and shit, and for some clout, just to make some money off some fucking music and shit. Nigga took down a legend, a king. Yeah. What sense that make, man? Like, come on, man. Like that shit is almost blasphemy, man. Like, this is how we moving as a black people, man. Just because we ain't tight, you got to get one with self and get tight out here. You can't be worrying about what the fuck the next man doing. You can't be worrying about what these bitches doing. You got to be on point. Because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. Yeah. And the real niggas and real people that's in your life and shit. See, people take real people in their life for granted. You know what I'm saying? And niggas take niggas kindness for weakness and shit, man. But ain't shit weak over here, man. We do this shit out the love. We do this shit for the people. We want to see niggas grow and achieve greatness and shit, man. But don't get it fucked up. We spanking shit too. Don't get it fucked up ever. We out here, man, for sure, man, a real way.
Right. Another thing we gonna talk about, man. Hey, look, man, like I said, man, Nicole is still good with Uncers and Network. She's still good with family, but somebody tried to put in a trick bag, and I respect her for being a woman, from curbing every question that was about me and about COSI, about like really trying to get information out of her. I don't know why though. Yeah. I mean, but shout out to her for curving and actually being a real woman, and like, man, I'm not going down Bam just because we not together. He did a lot. He's still great. What he doing the DMV, and she, like she said, she's still a fan, and like she basically stood up for me when the nigga was trying to talk bad on Bone.
Yeah, man. That's one of the most beautiful things I ever seen, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because we may not work out in a relationship doesn't mean that we have to be enemies or go against each other and shit. I know it may be a lot of hard feelings and shit at the beginning, but once we act grown and shit and get over those feelings and shit and start moving consciously, then we don't got no problems with each other. You know what I'm saying? Right. And she did what she supposed to do, is uplift another black king and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the step for that's an example for women to see and shit. You know what I'm saying? When shit going wrong, you just don't belittle your king. You know what I'm saying? You don't belittle the next black man and shit, man. Everything not perfect. Sometimes we gonna grow apart and that's cool. But motherfucking when we in public and shit, man, we uplifting each other. Ain't no problem, baby. What's up, man? Do your thing. We salute that you on the show getting some recognition for what you do. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga try to put you in a trick bag on some negativity shit and make you talk down on the nigga and shit, and she ain't take the bait. That's real woman shit, man. That's real queen shit.
Yes, I was definitely looking at real problem. But again, and then this is what I be saying though. Dog, if you gonna interview her on her book, and her book was very, very, very successful. So, but what I'm saying is, talk her. You brought her and talked about her book or her grind or what she got coming up. Not Bam 640.
Right.
That's what
you know what I'm saying? Because your name is the clickbait. He try to go for the clickbait moment, and it just ain't pan out how he wanted it to pan out. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I understand what you're trying to do, but
right. So definitely respect to Nicole. Mm-hmm. She's been really, and not just that. She do it behind the scenes. That was just the first public. She was like, nah, man, me Bam still good, and she still she still throw my name out there for hosting gigs down there in Fredericksburg. So man, it's like not. That. So let's clear that the fuck up. Like she really, really, really still rock with me and still really just so much as people try to put me in the trick bag, she never fall for it. And that's real women shit.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Salute.
Yeah. But she sure got me about them Cowboys, man. I'm gonna have to take this. They talk about us. I wonder, like, how long? When is it gonna be over?
Right. That was saying. You know, these niggas gonna take this shit to the grave with her. Like, they hate. See, and I was joking with some niggas about this shit with the Redskins shit. I'm like, nigga. Look at the mindset of you niggas. You niggas ready to see a nigga lose. Like that's the that's like the that's the mindset of a Skins fan. They want to see the next nigga. Like if they take the loss and shit, they want to see the next man take the loss and shit, man.
Like
come on, man.
Though.
That's a Skins fan and shit, man.
But like you did it though, man.
They was on our ass over that. We going into the week that we about to play and shit, niggas talking about, man, I hope y'all lose. When y'all lose, I'm going to be dancing and I'm going to do this. I'm going to be glad when y'all lose and shit. Man, God damn, why you want to see a player fall, man?
that was fucked up. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Like come on, man.
Yeah, our Skins
just
fans are insane. Hey, right, we dogged y'all.
Twice.
You know what I'm saying? Out the gate.
But that's one thing that I be in the NFC East trash talk group. Motherfuckers, see, it's some true fans like saying like we can't even down Dallas when none of us beat them.
Right.
They swept the whole division.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm telling you, we had a good year and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The ultimate goal is the championship. We ain't get it. We fell short, but it's another year of growth. We looked good. You know what I'm saying? This year as a team.
You got a lot of price.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody give him a lot of said maybe his motherfucking John ain't all the way right.
What is it?
Because he was running way more than he did this year.
He wasn't immobile. He wasn't mobile at all.
Nah, so maybe you get that John right. Maybe you need to go over there to Germany. And then he said the fans, look, they fined him $25,000. So we in the group, they say, how you got fined $25,000? Nigga made $75 million this year. What the fuck is $25,000?
That's like a tic tac to a motherfucking
he
gourmet steak dinner.
More than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So that's good. Like, well, anyway, man, shout out to Nicole for doing the thing, cause dealing with the cancer and all the health problems she got is still moving and still doing her thing. That's a motherfucking.
I ain't for stuff like that. I know a lot of people that's going through sicknesses and shit like that. So motherfucking y'all, I want y'all to go check out turmeric. Go get turmeric right now and shit, man. Like it's a spice and shit. You can buy it in the powder form or the root form and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it cleanses the body and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can make a turmeric tea with honey, peppermint, motherfucking lemon, pepper. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna be on your ass this week too.
And that shit'll motherfucking cleanse your whole shit out, man.
And they gonna be on your ass this week because you just said you need to work out to fuck good.
Yeah, for sure.
For ladies and men.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? you know, a lot of women with like them big ass butts and shit, like big frame women and shit. They don't really be. Know what I'm saying? Throwing that joint back how you supposed to and shit. Because it's a lot of weight you got to throw back. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing because I love a thick woman and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you in shape, man, it's a different type of sex, man. I'm telling you, more in tune. You be able to put that dick in you more and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to put this dick in you more and shit when I'm in shape. Rather than we both just thick and we can't really... You know what I'm saying? Get the act of sex all the way perfect how it's supposed to be, because sex is an exchange of energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you having sex, you supposed to be really tuned into this person and shit, man, really touching their soul and shit.
I ain't had like.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
be happy about breakup with women, boy. I'll be saying that. I'm not talking about me. Like some of my homies that break up with women. They be in love like shit, but as soon as they break up with him, this nigga had the worst sex ever.
Right.
Fake.
Right. I don't know. I ain't never had that. You know what I'm saying? Because
me either. But I'm just saying this.
I've been touching women's souls for a long time. Bullshit. I'm in there and shit. I might be your top 3 nigga you ever had sex with. I'm going in the Hall of Fame. At least top 3. Hey, if I ain't number 1.
See, you think like me. When I go in there, I'm going to kill.
Right.
It ain't even no motherfucker.
I'm gonna have your body doing shit that you think you could do.
It ain't no
I'm telling you.
Issue. It ain't no
man, you finding yourself.
In motherfucking game, it ain't no motherfucking
fucking
issue. They can say, man, that nigga was a terrible boy, but he wasn't shit, but that motherfucker fuck his ass off.
Right. No bullshit.
You say a lot of things, but you say that nigga wasn't shit, he this and that and this and that.
It's a gift from God.
Hey, look, but another thing, man, shout out to my man Ging. I was talking to my man, and he said he finally found the right one in his wife.
Yeah.
He been with 20 years. Like, but he said, like, when you coming up and you doing this motherfucking entertainment shit, dog, it's hard to keep a woman and shit. I don't care how much good a nigga you is.
Yeah, for sure. It is and shit because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard to keep a woman, period, if y'all not going in the same direction. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just the entertainment game and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be going in the right direction with the person you with. So if y'all's got the same grind and the same mindset of where we going at, then it's going to be a perfect relationship because we always shooting towards this goal so we can bounce ideas and our hustle together, you know what I'm saying, through, you know what I'm saying, the acts that we trying to achieve and shit. But when we going in 2 separate directions, that's where, you know what I'm saying, I might be over here all the time, you might be over here all the time and shit, and it's not one common goal. And that done broke up more households than anything.
Yeah. And probably not understanding, though. That's the main thing. That's the main thing, not understanding and shit like that. But I mean, shit happens, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like the women and shit now and shit. They just thinking like everything just supposed to be handed to them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And not understanding the shit, baby. I'm trying to help you get better so you can get a big bag and shit so you won't even have to look at my plate. You know what I'm saying? If my woman getting to the bag and shit and getting money, she not even about to worry about what the fuck I'm doing and shit and my money. Of course, we gonna do for each other and shit, but we talking about a bag. All that doing for each other is material shit. You know what I'm saying? We helping each other get that bag and grow and have a better understanding about what this life is and shit. And now we winning. But if we out here just chasing materialistic shit and just holidays and fuck ass shit, then man, our relationship is based in some superficial shit, some shit that don't even exist and shit. So when we don't live up to those expectations and shit, then the relationship gonna feel like it's dry. You know what I'm saying? That's like me. Like I don't believe in none of this holiday shit and going out and dealing with a woman that believe in all that shit. We gonna be had two different, you know what I'm saying, interests and shit. You know what I'm saying? So how can we coexist like that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that to give an example of how having two different mindsets
Like
can
no
affect the
holidays?
household. No, I don't believe in any holidays at all. I don't celebrate anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you feel then.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you know what I'm saying? And every woman I dated that did do that, we didn't work out and shit because, you know what I'm saying, that's not what I believe in and shit. You know, it's a
But
conscious
how many
thing.
women don't believe it? That's
You know what
like
I'm saying? It's not. It's conscious women out here that are in tune with the universe and what's going on out here and shit. It's hella women that actually that don't believe in none of this bullshit, you know? And them the type of women I really try to deal with and stick with and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because them the type of women that can, you know what I'm saying, the limits are unbound and shit. They can go anywhere because they got that universal mind, that universal thinking, and that universal understanding on how to move forward in life and shit and not believe in all this bullshit and sidetrack you for the main goal,
Right.
which is getting one with yourself and pure happiness and shit and building a legacy to leave for your family and shit to reminisce about.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Some people believe in it, some don't. I mean,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these holidays and shit like that, they can't even tell me where none of that shit originated from or stand for. You know what I'm saying? And why would you celebrate something that you don't even know nothing about?
Yeah. But it's like you gotta just, I don't know. It's just like you gotta do your research on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and you gotta look at the structure of this shit. Say like Christmas, New Year's, all that shit come. All that shit revolve around finances and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when New Year, when Christmas come, nigga done spent the bag to get all these fucking gifts and shit like that. Then you're like, oh man, I gotta do something for New Year. So then now the nigga spend another bag. This shit is a system meant to keep you down and shit, man. That's why the stores and shit are the most packed. They sell the most product during these holidays and shit. While you going out here believing some superficial shit, they got the products there for you to come consume and shit, and they getting rich. While you getting poor, but you got some bullshit items. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's a trick, man. It's a mindset thing, man. You gotta get out the rat race, man. Get out this matrix and shit and understand what the fuck really going on out here and understand what you dealing with when you living in this society.
Yeah. And on that note, man, we gonna take a break and be right back. Real game. We gonna give y'all some more game, man. Uncensored Network, man. Please subscribe to the app. Please keep in tune out with us. But all the good shows that's on, man. We back in the business, man. Yeah.
See, feminists hate me because, see, a lot of brothers don't have the metaphysical argument to shut them up. And why they hate me is because I put this shit on tape for them to find the argument. See?
It's called testosterone.
Test it up. Come on, think tank. Overstand. With this in mind, as we quest for overstanding on the first stage of the perceptual journey on the path of the virtuous man, I think we should start with a fundamental but all too loaded question. And let us explore this question. Before we can define manhood, my brothers and sisters, we need to first define what is a man. And here is where I open the floor. Can anyone help me? Good God. With what the definition of a man is, and I'm going to show you exactly where the social construct has taken your mind and your perception. Is anyone first one? Oh, wait a minute. We're amongst the family now. We're in the dark matter think tank. And we are here to explore a question that ain't nobody ever asked. They never asked me. I didn't hear nobody, male or female, ask me, what is a man? Here we are trying to be men. Women kept saying, be a man, God damn it! Brother in the back. Ah, see, now we went right to it. Okay? The brother says he, representing his own gender, says that he is an initiate. Initiator. Well, that's why the initiate came from.
I'll add to that. That initiator of positiveness.
Ooh. Okay, we're getting all creamy and soft right now. I love it. Yes, he is, or it is, the positive energy. Now let's just take it away. Now we're talking think tank. Are we blacks? No. Are we the dark matter scientists that we're supposed to be? Yes or no, brothers? Yeah. All right, then let's take away. See, you still okay? Okay. Somebody else. Yes, brother. You first. Let's open the door. Go ahead, brother.
I would say a man is all those things that we just...
All right. Came back around to the wise one. Now here's what I'm saying to you. Everyone is right and everyone is wrong. I said, okay, what do we do? What is the definition? What are we looking for? What is a man? Okay? First thing, you defined what you thought the man is. Nobody has told me what a man is yet. You say what he does. You say he provides. You say he protects. You say he's a king. These are all job descriptions. Again, I asked the think tank, what is a man? Yes, sir. Me, okay. Self-identity immediately. Part of the atom. Oh, we're getting down to it now. Go ahead. Okay, well, yes. That's now we're getting into yes. Okay, go to the phone back. Undefinable, okay. One with a penis. Okay, that gets it close. But you see, that's good because that doesn't deal with function. I like that. That says it right there. We're getting to this core.
A Y chromosome.
A Y chromosome. Come on. Strength. Interesting. Yes. That would be one of the Tai Chi yin dynamics. Strength versus weakness. Very good. Opposite woman. So he is an opposite. Okay, so now you see how you got away? Did you see where we went from? You see what the social mindset did to you when I asked you what a man was? What was the first thing that happened? You started giving him a job description. This is why you fail. See, I'm being Yoda now. This is why you fail. Because my sister and my brother, you have just given the feminist view. A woman looks at you as a function in her life. And you have been relegated to a job description. You will never come together with your man because in your own right you have been trained that he owes you something. And if he isn't doing his job, he can be replaced. Understand that you have been completely bamboozled, hoodwinked. Why? Because you have taken on the very dialectic. You have embodied the semantic. Everything in your mind is now going through the rubric of your reactive mind, not your active mind. The social lexicon has saturated you to believe, and you now believe what you have been told. There is no exploration of the man, and that's why this civilization will die. We have done, and we are doing, to the best of their ability, a serious deconstruction of woman, and that's it. And the purveyors of this is now trying to get us to believe that the facts that they're uncovering in their analysis belongs to all of us. So adapt. And the males are saying no. They're saying no subconsciously and in their actions in school when they're boys. I will not conform because this is not correct to me, for me. Understand that you have been living on a description that vacillates according to the one who wrote the script. And my sisters, the problem is that you live the description not realizing that your definition of yourself actually comes from how the man sees you. Now, let me say this. What's going to happen is we're going to completely turn the thing, and this is not going to be about who's better or who's worse, or who's greater or who's lesser. That's bullshit. The societal lexicon and the way they set it up is competition. Your words are based in competition today. It has nothing to do with analysis. Your thoughts have been colonized. And your thinking now is regimented by a governor. And that governor now has taken up root, and he and she is dictating to your thoughts. Your thoughts now constantly go back to the program that was set right there for them. Man, provider, job, policeman, he provides for me, protects me. He's a doer. The being of man has not yet been explored. And the reason why I say what I say to the sisters is that as the sun, as the direct representative of the sun, you don't see the light of your day until he shines. Now I know that's like, but how dare you? I'm equal. I'm independent. I can do everything he can do. What does that? That's doing. The problem is that we've been investigating our doer side without investigating the being in the isness. Stop the doing and what you get is the isness, and then being hits you in the face. Pow! Your man is the sun and you reflect the moon. You are the moon. You don't shine by yourself. You can't be independent. Ain't no planet Earth independent from the sun. The universe itself is polygamist and patriarchal. The sun don't go around the earth. And that's what they've been forcing the sun to do. Circumnavigate the earth. That's what feminism has done to the man. He doesn't even know who he is anymore. He's the prodigal son because he hasn't found his father energy yet. And that is his own understanding and intellect. His own knowledge of self. Not what he does, but who and what he is. And now, I ask the question again. What is a man? Do you understand what we just did? No, don't be so quick to put your hands up. See, that's what I'm saying to you. The reactive mind has us bogged down in all the isms, schisms. All the bullshit they want you to believe I am. I'm not that. I'll tell you what I am. When I do what I am, I build pyramids the size of Giza. When I do what I am, I plot the distance between the sun and the earth. When I do what I am, I go into thinking mode and I solve the problems that you have, if I'm allowed to. Who I am is fathomless. I can't be described as the brother said. I can only be experienced. And the only way I can be experienced is if you respect who I am. I am the creator. You are the creatrix. which means that you hold the seed of what I initiate. You are not a creator. This is what that when God was a woman bullshit came out to be.
That's right, open eyes.
It does not work like that. That is feminist diatribe to take you off of your center. And I defy any scientist or sociologist or any metaphysician, any new age bastard out there that's going to try me. I want you to try me.
Okay. That's what's up.
The whole equation is wrong. The whole new age system, the whole new age, the CIA and the NSA, to get you to get away from your gender orientation. When you get away from your gender orientation, my beloved brothers, you get away from problem solving. That's what you are. You are a problem solver. That's why the woman is so pissed off with you now. Because you ain't solved the present problem. Problem solving. That's what you are. You are a problem solver. That's why the woman is so pissed off with you now. Because you ain't solved the present problem. When you can solve the problem of our condition, she will come back to you. Because right now, her nature is to cleave to her provider and her protector. And the feminists turn that into the state. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, as I speak to you today into this incredibly charged cocoon, where after you leave here, you are going to spread your wings as that butterfly, I ask once more of the masters gathered here in the Dark Matter think tank, what is a man?
A state of being.
Oh, hold on. He summed it, but that's all right. The sum is fine. We can play with the surfaces of it. See, that's what we've been doing. We've just been playing with surfaces. We've been dealing with onness, not inness. The state teaches superficiality. Your church teaches superficiality. You do not know God. You don't even know who the fuck Jesus is. So how are you going to know who you are? Why do they keep telling you God is there? Agent provocateurs distracting you. God is here. There is no church greater than the human body. There is no Bible greater than the human word spoken organically into the ear of another human being. What is a man?
Yo, man, we back live, man. COSI Radio, man. Second half.
Yeah.
Man, I hope y'all enjoyed that information we played, you know what I'm saying, during the break and shit, man. It's just to give y'all understanding of, you know what I'm saying, and some
Definitely
information about how a man should be out here and shit, you know what I'm saying, and what is a man. So I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, look at the person, Dr. Phil Valentine and shit, look him up and get some understanding about, you know what I'm saying, what he talking about.
Yeah, man. So I mean, what's going on these? I mean, it's February coming.
I wanted to. I told y'all last week and shit. I was gonna touch on this NFT thing and shit, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
And y'all need to go out right now with shit and go get y'all NFTs and shit, man, and invest, man, because right now it's at a low state, so you ain't got to spend that much money and shit to get a lot of shares and shit, but it's projected to go to $2-3 and shit, you know what I'm saying, in the next 2-3 years and shit when the metaverse opens up. And as I know, as you know what I'm saying, as y'all see that Facebook switched their name to Meta, which is mean because Facebook is about to go into the metaverse and shit like that, and the metaverse is a digital world. It's like gonna be a digital, you know what I'm saying, virtual reality, you know what I'm saying, type of atmosphere and shit. So you'll be able to have these NFTs in your metaverse on your real estate. You might have a house in the metaverse and shit, you know what I'm saying, and then inside your house you got artwork, which are the NFTs, which may be like $100,000 painting that somebody made, you know what I'm saying. So NFTs are definitely about to go up and shit. So hop on that ASAP.
Damn, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, with everything, going on. I hope this goddamn stop being so cold, man. God
Right,
damn.
right.
Goddamn. So we got the spring coming up. I think it's gonna be a good spring.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. It's good. It's gonna be a good year for everybody that took the time during these troubled times and shit to motherfucking really get yourself in order.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that planted their seeds back then when this shit first started and shit are gonna have a fruitful, you know what I'm saying, life in these next couple years and shit for sure.
Right. And I think that everything about the clubs and go-go and everything about to step up far as the music-wise and stuff.
Yeah, no
So,
bullshit. I mean, because people want to come out, man. People want to come out and stimulate the economy. People want to come out and spend some money. And, you know, all these restrictions and shit been holding a lot of things back. So hopefully when everything open back up and these people really get control of the government like they supposed to and shit, that everything goes back to, I'm not going to say go back because everything is never going to be the same again, but go into like a more positive and fruitful motherfucking environment for the people and shit.
Right. So I think it's about to be, good. I mean, Virginia about to be on fire again. I love going out for Virginia though, but Virginia is a great party.
And when y'all come out here to Virginia for these parties and shit, man, leave the violence at home, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, in Virginia, people come here to party, make some money and shit, man. Leave all that bullshit back across the bridge and shit, man. Because we don't want that shit over here affecting the economy over here because niggas bringing that foolishness and shit. Then now all the clubs shut down and there's nowhere to party and shit, man. So leave that motherfucking sucker shit at home, man. It's time to be on man time out here. It's time to get a bag, man. It's time to celebrate just living in life, you know what I'm saying, and leave the fuckery to the fuck niggas.
Yeah. And I think it's about to be on a lot of things going on, the business picking up, and I just want the artists here to make some real music to try to.
Yeah.
I love to see. I would love to see one of these artists like really just expand this year.
Yeah, I think so. I think some artists gonna expand. I was talking to my artists and shit on the phone yesterday and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up on one of my artists and shit, and we were just talking about just going hard this year. You know what I'm saying? Putting a lot of shit behind and shit, eliminating a lot of fuck people from your circle and shit like that. And it's just time to go up. It's time to have a clear view and understanding about what you want to do as an artist and shit and do it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to start leaving that clout shit at home and start really chasing being a real artist and making the best music possible and shit so these people can fuck with you and really be fans of you and see you grow.
Yeah, and I think it's still about the right marketing and promotion.
Yeah, right. Marketing and promotion and shit. See, one thing about it and shit, when you got good product and shit, it's gonna sell itself always. You know what I'm saying? So when you bag your shit up and you bagging and that A1 product up and shit, it's gonna go how it need to go. You know what I'm saying? And when you got that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? That's when you gotta really tune your hustle into marketing and promotion and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And there's so many platforms and avenues like you could really
and really be an independent artist.
Right.
You don't even need a label right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can really go out here and manage your own career. You know what I'm saying? With your team and shit. I'm not saying purely by yourself, but you and your team can manage your career from a phone. And y'all can understand what's going on and have full control over everything from a phone.
Yeah, meetings and all that stuff is very, very important.
So these artists really got to just really learn the business and shit and stop just thinking this shit just about going in there, making the best song and getting the shit popping, and then you out here and sign a fuck deal, and then now you didn't even make the money you was supposed to make off the single and shit because you tied down and you got niggas in your pocket.
Another thing when you say about the deal, I was watching, man, shout out to my man Nori again with the Drunk Champ, and he was telling the artists this and that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I think Q the Fool was on here, or these y'all, and he was like, the money he got, he didn't know that was a loan.
Right.
And Nori was telling him, if they give you $1 million, right?
Right.
You have to pay that back.
Right.
It's a loan. And he said, okay, and if you put out an album and you didn't make it, you come out with another album, they will give you another million, but you still $1 million in the hole.
Yeah, because they want to put you, the whole design of the label is to put you in debt. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he said.
And when you in debt and shit, you know what I'm saying, you need the label more and shit. So now you really working for free. And that's not a good system to follow under and shit, man. Like, these artists got to know how to be independent. That's why, like, even my artists and shit, I don't sign them or nothing like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I let them be them and shit. I let them have their own companies and shit. If they want me a part of it or to run the company and shit, then we do business on that form and shit. But I want you to run your own shit. I'm trying to teach you how to run your own business and shit and not go up under no nigga and let another nigga dictate the rules and shit of engagement.
Right. That's basically what it is, and
Right.
and then you don't have to rush. Like everybody will come like, "Man, what you doing?" I'm still doing it, but it's not a rushing process.
Yeah,
right now.
because niggas be rushing and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't really hone in on your skills and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you rushing and scrambling out here and shit, man, you gotta have a stable platform, a stable household, a stable everything, a stable state of mind and shit, and then work your move and shit. But if you try and do everything on the fly and scrambling like Cunningham and shit, man, you ain't gonna get nothing done and shit. You gonna be spending more money than saving money.
Right.
And that's how these artists get caught up in this shit because they out here spending more money than saving money, and now they just looking wild, you know what I'm saying, and getting put in wild positions and predicaments.
Right. And that's like everything. Everything you do is like a process. Like I was talking to home y'all. He said I like when you on Moon because y'all don't script now. Y'all just coming in because when you got enough knowledge for the people. Like this is just not. People think, oh man, I got a radio show and this and that. It's still substance. It's still knowledge. You can't just be going the other way. To have some people. Because people have to have some interest. Because some people might click on this same phone and be like, oh, I don't even like what they talking about. They just talking about anything. Like it's so many shows out here. You still have to have the right.
Man, you gotta have content, man. You gotta be motherfucking have some substance, man. What are y'all on there really talking about and shit, man? You know what I'm saying? And when you come on this show, when you click on this show, you just hear substance, man. You hear shit that you could really use and understand. It might be shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we real people, too. Like, we done been through everything that I'm pretty sure every other nigga done went through and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We be knowing how to talk the game and shit and motherfucking really give an understanding on how to move and shit through experience that we went through.
Right. And then on another thing that we say, like, when we talk, and I was telling a female this last week, we're not womanizer because we still hold niggas accountable for the shit they doing on relationships too.
Yeah, man, we don't have a biased opinion. We not on here to bash women and shit because I love women. I love the soft, beautiful women and shit, man, motherfucking. But y'all be on bullshit, and us men, we be on bullshit too. I'm just a real enough nigga to understand and speak on both sides of this shit, man. We both need to wake up and understand what the fuck we doing to each other and shit and why we not together.
And that has to change. And the thing is, bring more and more people together and this and that. And it's like, man, like I told this woman like a year ago, you was all in love, this and that. This is where you happy to be single. You got to pick a side, baby.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of women just don't know what they want. A lot of men don't know what they want and shit, you know what I'm saying? But when you feel like you got something and shit that's a beautiful thing and shit and everything is going right and shit and this woman's fully submitted to you and this man is fully about you and shit, then you do everything you can to make that work and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect and shit. Shit is going to happen. We're flesh beings and shit, man, you know what I'm saying? So we still deal with our animal side sometimes. So we might not be perfect all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's the intentions for that person and shit. Like any woman I ever deal with and shit, I always want to see them grow and shine and be their best self. I'm not here to break them down. I'm not here to motherfucking bash them and shit. But
even if it don't work, I still want to see you your best.
I am a strong man and shit, and I'm an aware man and a conscious man. So I'm always gonna call you out on your bullshit. Just like I want you to always call me out on my bullshit when I'm wrong or some shit like that. That's how we can grow. When we paying attention to what the shit we doing wrong and shit, you know what I'm saying? We can fix those things and shit. Somebody has to be man and woman enough in the relationship to call out the fuckery and shit so things can change. You know what I'm saying? I think people in relationships be too scared to speak out or when a nigga do speak out or when a woman do speak out, they feel like it's bashing them and shit. It feel like it's belittling them. And nah, man, we just telling the truth so we can fix that behavior and shit. You know what I'm saying? If we can talk like this and fix our own problems in our relationship, we don't need to go to counseling and shit because we can go out and fix these things ourselves and shit. We can talk to ourselves. Like counseling is for fuck motherfuckers because why would you need counseling when you can talk to each other right then and there and shit and get that shit squashed? Why do you need a middleman or a middle ground person to sit in between and force y'all to have a conversation that should happen naturally?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta get out of that mindset, man. We have everything in us to fix ourselves and shit, man. We just gotta want to fix ourselves. We gotta hold ourselves accountable and understand the mistakes that we make. You know what I'm saying? And how that shit affects everything around us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can block your blessings just fucking up. You know what I'm saying? With dumb shit and not communicating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because some people in your life is like an angel, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta take your angels and know and treat your angels wisely and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can lose them. You know what I'm saying? Now you at ground zero with no help, and that's a cold world out here.
Yep. And that is 101 counseling 101. We like to thank everybody who always tune in, especially Miss Trina Robertson, also my peoples out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
For sure, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely coming back out there. So Moon, before you go, you got some shout outs?
Man, I just want to shout out everybody that's growing, man. Everybody that's getting one with self. Everybody that's seeing these podcasts and seeing the information that we give and taking pieces of this game and going up with it and shit, man. Because we just trying to give y'all some understanding about life. But shout out to y'all, man. Keep growing and keep doing you.
Yeah. So, man, look, next week we right back here. Same channel, Uncensored Network, uncensorednetwork.com, man, for advertising, promo, advertisement at uncensorednetwork.com, man. We love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah.